Okay, today I'm going to discuss with you how to answer practice 1.1b. Write balanced thermochemical equation for the formation of sodium sulfate solid. The enthalpy of formation is given to you negative 1385 kilojoule per mole. Do you remember when we learned about enthalpy of formation? The definition is the heat change when 1 mole of compound, this is the reactant, product. So the compound here is referring to the product because it says compound is formed. What is formed? Product is formed from its element at their standard state. So the constituent element is, it means that for every basic atom in the product, you have to find the element H, and what is their standard state? Gas for hydrogen, and this one is oxygen because comes from here, oxygen. Oxygen also has the standard state gas. So the enthalpy of formation for the production of water is basically represented by this equation. So how are we going to do this for sodium sulfate? The first thing that you need to know is the correct formula, molecular formula for the substance we are going to do the thermochemical equation. It is sodium sulfate given by the question. So what are the elements that exist in this molecule or in this compound? So number 1, it is sodium. Number 2, it is sulfur. And number 3, it is oxygen. So these are the basic elements. Now, we are going to form an equation whereby sodium, the basic element, plus sulfur, basic element, plus oxygen becomes NaSO4. Now, this is the equation, the prediction of the equation that we're going to do. Is not balanced yet. Now, before we balance it, we need to find the standard state of each element. For sodium, it is a metal, and at room temperature at 180 m, it is in the form of solid. This is a general knowledge. Sodium is in the form of solid. The physical appearance is gray, usually in cuboid. It can meletup cepat kalau expose dengan udara, air. So that's why we ask you to do grouping assignment last semester in order for your knowledge expands and you read about the elements that we ask you to do. So please, everything that we ask you to do is for your own good. All right. Now, the next part is sulfur. Sulfur also is solid. You use this during Hari Raya to do mercun and bunga api. Sulfur, that is a yellow powder, that is solid. So this is also general knowledge. If you don't play bunga api when you were 7 years old with your siblings and relatives, you don't know that is sulfur. Kan? Okay. Oxygen. Oxygen, of course, like we said just now for the previous example, this is gas. So for gas, it won't be single like sodium and sulfur. It would be a diatom. So this is O2. Here we have the balance equation. No, it's not balanced yet. It has to be balanced. We only write down here the constituent element of sodium sulfate. Now, sodium, we have one on the left, one on the right. Okay, that is balanced. Sulfur also one on the left, one on the right. Okay, balance. But oxygen, we have 4 atoms on the right here. So we are going to add 2 molecules of oxygen atom here. So don't forget to put sulfur, solid here. Okay, now this is a balance equation, but it is not yet thermochemical. Why? Because for thermochemical, we need to put the delta H at the back. So I don't have much space at the back here. I want to write this down. Plus sulfur, solid, plus 2O2, gas. It becomes NaSO4, solid, and write down delta H is equals to I don't remember, negative 1398 maybe kilojoule per mole. This will give you 2 marks. Okay, please do the rest of the practice 1.1. Thank you very much, everybody. Bye.